All right, so for double arm forwards, hop and stick, we're gonna be on all fours on the floor with our knees down on the floor and our hands just underneath our shoulders like this. We want a slight bend in the elbows, so we don't want our arms to be locked out. We want to keep that slight bend in the elbows at all time. Then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my body weight forward to my maximum end range, essentially, where I feel like I can't lean forward anymore. And right now, if I took my hands off the floor, I would fall flat on my face, okay? So we're trying to purposely challenge our base of support and get us out of our center of mass. So here, hands on the floor, under our shoulders, slight bend in the elbow, and then I'm gonna lean forward so that I'm outside of my base of support. From here, we're just gonna do a small hop and then stick the landing. What we're looking for is, it doesn't have to be a huge hop, but we're just looking for our hands to leave the ground, travel forwards ever so slightly, and then we're looking to catch as quietly as we can, okay? So if I show you a good rep, I'll be here, I lean forward, slight bend in the elbows, and then I'm gonna hop forwards and land nice and quietly. What that forces you to do when you land nice and quietly, I want you to really focus on your intent of the landing being through the fingers and the knuckles of your hand. This is gonna force the forearm flexors to engage, your bicep, your tricep to engage, and it's gonna get the load that is then traveling up through your arm, shared through all these structures. Whereas people with shoulder pain usually struggle to get that load share, and they will just hop forwards. You'll hear a really harsh landing, and that's suggestive that all of these structures aren't switching on and the load is going straight up into your shoulder, okay? So that's cue number one, is the quietest landing that you can do. Cue number two is to make sure that if I go in this angle here, what I want you to do is I don't want you to you have your elbows bent and you fall into this retracted shoulder blade position. So I want a gentle push away of the world that's gonna kind of wrap my shoulder blades a little bit around my rib cage. It doesn't have to be exaggerated, because if I exaggerate that too much, my elbows will start to straighten, okay? So basically keep that little bend in your elbows, gently push the world away to get your shoulder blades protracted, lean forwards, hop forwards, and catch as quietly as you can, engaging those fingers and the knuckles to make it a quiet landing.